video is about how to condition your dog to love their new harness. Just go on your mat. Good girl. So what you'll need is your dog, the harness, and a pot of training treats or kibble, something that they enjoy but they're not really overly excited about, because we don't want them to have loads of excitement during this. So if you've never used the harness before, you should be able to undo as many straps as you can. There is a longer piece and a shorter piece. So the longer piece goes on the dog's chest, on the underside of their chest, and the shorter piece goes on their withers at the back of the shoulder blades. So to start conditioning your dog to love their harness, perhaps they've had a bad experience in the past with equipment, or maybe they're just a bit spooky about life, and they need a bit more confidence and help to enjoy it. So you can start by just putting it down on the ground, and if your dog goes to explore the harness, where you can see, if your dog goes to explore the harness and have an investigate of it, you can mark them and give them a treat. Disco is not going to do that just now because she's focused on the pot of biscuits right there. So the next thing you can do is just, allow your dog to have a sniff, mark and reward. And I'm just going to put it there, let's see if she wants to have a sniff herself. Disco's thinking about what she needs to do to earn a treat. Going to encourage her to, investigate that. So I've marked her for having a sniff and I've given her a treat. Take it as slow as you need to, with your dog. It might be that you need to repeat this for a few days before you move on to the next step. Read your dog's body language, nice relaxed hips, tails wagging, interested in the game. These are signs that you can carry on. If your dog's tense or stiff or lip licking, then pause it there and come back to it. Good. So every time she puts her nose to it, I'm going to mark her and give her a treat. Good. Now my treat placement is happening near or through the harness. Good. So that she gets used to eating with the straps around her nose. Good. And before we put it on, I'm just going to let her hear the sound of the buckle fastening. But I'm going to do it a little bit far away and muffle it so it's reduced in intensity at first. And as soon as I make the click, I'm going to pair it with a good and give her a treat. So, good. So I'll just try that again. I would do it a bit further away, but I'm showing you for the camera. And I would just muffle it in maybe a sock or a tea towel. I'll just cup my hand in it. Good. So she's noticed the sound, but I'm pairing it with something positive. Good. Okay, so we can go back to feeding her. Good. Through the harness. Now I'm going to drip feed a few. So we can keep sliding it over her head and she is fine with that. Good. Good. She's a bit excited about this now. Good. So I'm going to slip it on. What a good dog. Yay. Gonna feed her a few treats. Gonna let her find those. Come here, Disky, so everybody can see you. There we go. So at this point, you could ask an assistant to help you drip feeding biscuits to your dog while you investigate the clips and see if anything needs adjusting, or you could give your dog something to lick on the floor, or a lick mat, some cream cheese or peanut butter. I'm just gonna give Disco a couple more treats. And every time we fasten a clip, good. Going to mark and reinforce. And if your dog at all seems unsure at this stage, just go back a step. You can always leave the clips for another day. Don't forget to mark and reward your dog when you're taking the harness off as well. You can either undo just the back clips and slide it over their head, or undo all their clips, and then it's really easy just to slide it down their body. Good. There we go.